He's beautiful.
He is hideous.
Are you ready?
Are you sure this is how they did it?
Yes, it's all written down in the notes. Get ready!
As luck would have it, one of America's two most powerful villains of the next decade
is turned loose to strike terror into the hearts of men.
Go!
Everything and nothing. To shock women into uncontrolled hysteria.
You would have an enormous monster.
Ultimately, the villains themselves were responsible for much of the
Son of a bitch, bastard, I'll get you!
audience's love popularity.
What did you do?
One of the worst of all was the
blank-faced villain.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the debut grand opening of the Blank-Faced Villain Bistro, Bed and Breakfast, Bar, Grill, Cafe, Lounge on the Water, where we offer you the finest of the finer things. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Live on the beats, we have the one and only.
Everything and nothing.
We also have King Ghidra on the mix. Yesterday's new quintet is here. Victor Vaughn, Quasimodo.
I am the walrus. Shut the fuck up,
And I'm your host, the super villain. You know, just lay back, have a good time, enjoy the music, you know what I'm saying? I like to dedicate this next joint to my
People listening out there, everybody, everywhere. Hang on! Oh, yeah.
hold a cold one like he hold a old gun, like he hold a microphone and stole the show for fun, or a foe for ransom. Flows is handsome, O's in tandem, anthem, random, tantrum, phantom of the Grand Ole Opry, ask the dumb hottie, mask, pump shotty, somebody stop me, hardly come sloppy on a retarded hard copy, after rockin' parties he departed in a jalopy. Watch the drop top poppy, known as the grimy, limey, slimy, try me, blind me. Simply smashing in a fashion that's timely. Madvillain dashing in a beat rhyme crime spree. We rock the house like rock and roll. Got more soul than a sock with a hole. Set the stage with a goal to have the game locked in a cage, getting shocked with a pole. Overthrow it like throwing Rover a biscuit. A lot of bitches think he's overly chauvinistic. Let go his dick if that's the case. Rats what a waste, it's more cats to chase. Dogs, he got it like new powers. Woke up, broke, spit the shit few hours. Sheesh, been unleashed since the Glee Club. Had your fam saying please make me a dub. Well, since you asked kindly, where he been behind the mask, who can't find me? You're blind, in the wine zone, leave your mind blown. When he shine with the 9, he's a rhinestone. Cowboy. Oh, no, enough. Goonie Google, loony cuckoo, like Gary Gnu off Newzoo Review. But who knew the mask had a loose screw? Hell could hardly tell, had to tighten it up like the Drells and Archie Bell. It speaks well of the hyperbase. Wasn't even tweaked and it leaked into cyberspace. Couldn't wait for the snipes to place at least a track listing, bold print typeface. Stop for a year, come back with thumbtacks, pop for the beer. We're hip-hop sharecroppers, used to wear flip-flops, now rare gear coppers. He's in it for the quiche, you might as well not ask him for no free shit, capiche? Oh, my aching hands, from raking in grands and breaking in mic stands. Villain, his smile stun your chick, while he put himself in your shoes, run your kicks. You heard it on the radio, tape it, play it in your stereo, your crew will go ape shit. Raw lyrics, he smells them like a hunch, the same intuition that tells him spike the punch. Curses, he's truly the worstest, with enough rhymes to spread throughout the boundless universes. Let the beat blast, she told him wear the mask, he said you bet your sweet ass. It's made of fine chrome alloy, find him on the grind, he's the rhinestone cowboy.
Sometimes they were comedic, or relentlessly horrifying. They were the foes of society. Frequently they mirrored our times. the gangster villains which rival real newspaper headlines of the present day. Collectively, they are the components which have fueled nightmares for decades to come.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Let's go.
If you don't know
everything and nothing.
if you don't know nothing. Living off borrowed time, the clock tick faster. That'll be the hour they knock the slick blaster. Dick dastardly and monthly with sick laughter. A gunfight and they come to cut the mix master. ICE Cole, nice to be old. Y2G Steve twice to threefold. He sold scrolls, lo and behold. Know who's the illest ever, like the greatest story told. Keep your glory gold and glitter. For half of his niggas to take him out the picture. The other half is rich and it don't mean shit to. Feeling a mixture between both with a twist of liquor. Chase it with more beer. Taste it like truth for dear. When he at the mic, it's like the place get like, oh yeah. It's like they know what's about to happen. Just keep your eye out like I capping. Is he still a fly guy clapping if nobody ain't hear it? And can they testify from in the spirit? No. And living the true gods, giving y'all nothing but the lick like two broads. Got more lyrics than the church got ooh lords. And he hold the mic at your attention like two swords. Either that or you're the one with two blades on it. Hey you, don't touch the mic like it's AIDS on it. Yuck, it's like the end to the means. Fuck type of message that sends to the fiends. That's why he bring his own needles and get more cheese than Doritos, Cheetos or Fritos. Slip like Freudian, your first and last step to playing yourself like accordion. When he at the mic, you don't go next. Leaving pussycats like why hoes need Protex. Exercise index won't need Bowflex and won't take the one with no skinny legs like Joe Tex.
To give the location of the blank face
Bill and get the money like curls. They just trying to get a nut like squirrels in his mad world. Land of milk and honey with the swirls, where reckless naked girls get necklaces of pearls. Compliments of the town jeweler. Left back now schooler, trying to sound cooler. On the microphone known as the crown ruler. Never lied tomorrow when we said we found the moolah. $500 something laying right there in the street. Now let's try and get something to eat. Then he turned 4 and started flowing to the poor. That's about when he first started going raw. Kept the dro in the drawer. A rhyming klepto who couldn't go up in the store no more. His life is like a folklore legend. Why you're so stiff, you need to smoke more, brethren. Instead of trying to riff with the broke war veteran. Split made him swore he saw heaven, he was 7. Yup, you know it. Growing up too fast, showing up to class with my wet in a flask. He asked the teacher if he leave, will he pass? His girl is home alone, he's trying to get the... If you wanna sip, get a paper water fountain glass. How I'm supposed to know where your mouth been last? Hands so fast, he can outspin Flash. Known to smoke a whole mountain of hash to the ash. Boom bass, leave the room with the stash. Assume it's in a smash, doomed with the cash. Bill and get the money like curls. They just trying to get a nut like squirrels in his mad world.
The jar is under the bed.
His life is like a folklore legend.
The jar is under the bed.
Come out to show them.
This is wine.
What?
To drink.
Like open the bruise up and let some of the bruised blood come out to show them.
We are friends. You and
come
I.
out to show them.
Friends.
Come out to show them.
Good. Good. And now for a smoke.
Come out.
Good.
Bees.
Bad movie, though.
No. This is good. Smoke. You try.
I'm Africa's most flooded.
Soon as you start sleeping, catching you off guard. We rhythm now, huh?
If you'll all gather close around the phonograph.
Good.
America's most bloody.
Claws, when he really hits star mode, never will he boost loose Phillies with the barcode, or take a whole carload on a wasted trip, or sit wide out lace tip from tip with yip. Some rather baggies, other like their cracks and vows. Catch a tag, roll a bag of swag in a black and mouth. She twist optimal, just the raw leaf part. The list top go, bust before beef start. At the stop and go mart, acting like a spirit host done it. Doom nominated for the best role L's, and they wondered how he dealt with stress so well. Wild guess, you could say he stays sedated. Some say booted, some say faded. Someday prayed that he will grow a farm barn full. Recent research show it's not so darn harmful. Sometimes you might need to detox. It can help you with your rhyme flow and your beatbox. Off spike to your surprise, turn a Newport light to a joint right before your eyes. Tear a page out the good book, hear it how you want it.
America's most bloody.
So remember,
M-A-R-I-J-U A-J-U-A-N-A Marijuana.
America's most bloody.
creativity. It's a known fact that grass increases creativity from 8 to 11 times. In fact, everyone finds that they're more creative stoned than straight.
Very well. You are to be stoned to
The
death.
villain took on many forms. It is explained by a more comedic villain, bald-headed Doom. This villain rose to incredible new heights of money-making, revenge, and extortion.
That he who was without sin cast the first stone. After you, whose last is doomed, he's the worst known. That'll have your boom blown or eat the thirst bone. Rockets won't burst clone, just don't curse the throne. On his own microphone, bring it everywhere he go, so he can bring it to you live in stereo. Panic, can't understand it, ban it. The underhanded ran it, planned it, and left him stranded. The best, any who profess will be remanded. Yes sir, request permission to be candid, granted. I don't think we can handle a style so rancid. He flipped it like Madlib did the old jazz standard.
Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, Damen und Herren, may I now present a cultured, sophisticated man about town. Hit!
Don't mind me, I wrote this rhyme lightly off of 2 or 3 heinies, and boy was they fine, G. One black, one Spanish, one Chinese. It keeps the woody shiny year round like a pine tree. Don't sign me, I'm about to get a mill without him. Crowd him off the shelf, he's the villain, and what about him? So, and he's a jerk and you don't know him. Mad how he expand work but won't show him. Poor guys, what a sight for old sore 4 eyes. Now hook me with 2 apple pies and a small fries. All rise, so far odd as a ruple. So raw, break it down and make quadruple. It's crucial, you can see it in his pupil. And this time when he get it, he'll waste it on something useful. Like getting juiced off a deuce of cokie. Keep it low key, known to pull a okie dokie. Silly goose, Doom is too jokey. Damn, he could really use a room or a whole key. E-gas, he got enough styles to start 3 fads. True that, she bad, I wonder do she come with knee pads? What a call, what a real butterball. Either I get a strike or strike out, gutter ball. Rocket like gear for the fall with nice inside pockets prepared for the brawl. Yeah, y'all, you could say it's an earful. Beware, do not touch mic, be careful. And just like he said, I could've told you. MF, the holder of a boulder, money folder.
Don't know where to go to. Why don't you go there?
Word, yo, you set up for a pebble, not a stone like a rebel.
The blank face villain
Is the holder of a boulder, money folder.
Everything and nothing.
Is the holder of a boulder, boulder.
Money folder.
Are you with it? Yeah! Okay, let's go. You know what to do. The whole world's watching and counting.
villain.
The world is under attack at this very moment by the most powerful forces man has ever seen. Space from the depths of the earth. Operation Lifesaver is in effect as of right now.
Mary was going around with an old flame.
At last, I have you in my
That
clutches.
burned me up. Because I knew he was just feeding her a line.
To have my way with
But
you.
the guy really spent his money like water.
The way I want to.
I think he was connected, so I left. I was feeling mighty blue. Outside it was raining cats and dogs, and everything looked black.
Not so fast, Helmet.
Victor Vaughn.
Yes, it's me.
I carried on.
I'm here to save my girlfriend.
I knew you was in around. Playing all innocent, hoeing since the foundation. Don't make me have to pound this 10 crown facing the risk being jammed up like traffic inbound from spacing. There's been a place for you in my heart since we first met. A teenage love that didn't feel no hurt yet. My boys warned me you was poison like BBD first cassette. And still I put my chips on the worst bet. Gave up the skirt, now I gotta hear from the street. How dare you drag my name in the dirt and cheat? You could've broke it off, ended it and dipped. And if you spoke soft, we could've still preserved the friendship. Now you apologize, that's what they all say. You wasn't sorry when you sucked them off in the hallway. But have it your way, raw, no foreplay. That's you if you want a dude who wear a mask all day. Just to think, I used to be proud of you. And you had some good power with you.
Yeah, I find you strangely attractive.
Probably kiss me later that evening, I should be early. Matter of fact, give me back my bracelet and my Sherlin. I'd rather waste it, or give it to your girlfriend. She did let me stab it last week while you was working. Remember, on vacation out to Maryland, I duped the maid Carolyn. She made me throw the towel in. Like all foul men, the time I hit your mom's off, I told her knock it off, but she had to set the rocket off. Ain't enough room in this fucking town. When you see Tin Head, tell him be ducking down. I'm not rocking around. He better be ready and prepared to be stomped in the ground.
Now you are going to die. Oh, kiss me.
No, yes.
Prepare to fast forward. Fast forward. Fast forward. Fast forward.
Yes, no.
Your helmet is so big.
Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Good.
Beat Havoc, beat is mad traffic, sneaking lavish, people sneaking, leaking to the Maverick. He see it as just another felony drug arrest. Any day could be the one he picked the wrong thug to test. Slug through the vest, shot in the street for pulling heat on a father who babies gotta eat. And when they get hungry, it ain't shit funny. Paid to interfere with how brother get his money now. Who's the real thugs, killers, and gangsters? Set the revolution, let them things bust, and thank us. When the smoke clear and you can see the sky again, there will be the chopped off heads of Leviathan. My friend, call them strangers. Everybody talk to them, end up in some danger. Can't reform them. They pray 4 times a day, they pray 5. Who ways is strange when it's time to survive. Some will go of their own free will to die. Others take them with you when they blow sky high. What's the difference? All you get is lost children while the bosses sit up behind the desk. It costs billions to blast humans in half into calves and arms. Only one side is allowed to have bombs. It's like making a soldier drop his weapon, shooting them and telling them to get to stepping. Obviously, they came to portion up his fortune. Sounds to me like that old robbery extortion. Same game. You can't reform them.
Strange luck.
Can store all the information.
What kind of a name is that? That ain't no crowd name, is it, Stain?
The 25.
He changed it when he became a citizen. It used to be
Victor Von Doom. Victor used the college, used its modern scientific equipment to conduct strange, forbidden experiments.
If you take, say, 50 H-bombs in 100 megaton range and jacket them with Cabal thorium-G, when they are exploded, they will produce a doomsday shroud.
But this is absolute madness, Ambassador. Gee, I wish we had one of them doomsday machines.
Like if this report is true and the plane manages to bomb the target, is this gonna set off the doomsday machine? Listen, I mean, it's not gonna help either one of us if the doomsday machine goes off, now is it?
How doom hold heat and preach non-violence. He about to start speech, come on, silence. On one starry night, I saw the light. Heard a voice that sound like Barry White, says sure you're right. Don't let me find out who try to bite. They better off going to fly a kite in a firefight during tornado time with no coat that I caught ya. Wrote the book on rhymes, a note from the author with no headshot. He said it's been a while, got a breadwinner style to get an inner child to finna smile. And that's no exaggeration. The doctor told the patient it's all in your imagination, Negro. What do he know about the buttery flow? He need to cut the ego. Trippin' to take the metal fellow, been ripping flow since New York plates was ghetto yellow with broke blue writing. This is too exciting. Folks leave out the show feeling truly enlightened. They say the villain been spitting enough lightning to rock shock the boogie down to Brighton. Alright then.
Dimitri, there's no point in you getting hysterical at a moment like this.
1, 2.
Dimitri, keep your feet on the ground when you're talking, Dimitri. I am not.
Check. Listen up. Yeah, now make whole heat like Clint Eastwood's reborn. Leave them with more holes than a dartboard. Haters watch them in the sea, double shot and drink like the answer to the problems at the bottle's bottom. From the bottom top that homie pay how you owe me. My niggas take no like Kobe. Even with the arms of the hawk, you couldn't hold me from getting mine. Stories we roll, smoking and getting by. Thanks rap, I ain't got a dime. Got me sneaking out of checkout lines with bottles by the wayside. Yeah, smack them in the face, let them taste pride. Fakes try, end up washed up like the shorelines. Do or die, ride, how the table turn. Street terms, keep me in this dirt like an earthworm. Woody spit hits and bros with brothers ever learn. Word for word, champ with a nerve, meeting the dirt.
I would not rule out the chance to preserve the nucleus of human specimens.
Exhibit plan.
I say the future is ours!
Dig it.
And you dig it!
और दूसरे टेबल पे जाइए।
Madvillain. Jump on the track with the hardcore hustle. With the busload of niggas, this time we brought y'all muscle. Watch out's the one to uplift most and it's confirmed. So tonight let's bang this Madvillain music till it's adjourned. Who rushes in head first with the full force of a ram? So the source of the verse coerces the course of a jam. Went to hell and back. Saw Java selling crack. In fact, had to come back with the brother with the mask by yelling black. Power to the people who support raw music. Blessed from the start to keep uplifting progressive art. To come out and uplift words. Take verbalistic leaps to the next splurge. Compact, no poetical excerpt. Who's the expert? Wow. With the physical frame. Whose mental was tame to get over in this musical game. When the Madvillain breaks your dome, you'll see your interval depth was written for those that slept. We took 100% unpredictable steps. Who's the one to rock up a party with the vigilance urge? With smoking the ism, the vision is blurred, but vengeance is heard. And just when you got caught up in the cynical thought, intervals in the shape of a mic get pushed straight to your heart like.
Now you see that evil will always triumph. Because good is dumb.
The rest is empty with no brain, but the clever nerd, the best MC with no chain you ever heard. Take it from your Tech 9 holder. They bit, don't know their neck shine from Shinola. Everything that glitter ain't this scale. Let me think, don't let her faint, get Ishmael. Shot a jack out of back, it's not an axe stack. Forgot about the cackalack, holler back, clack, clack, blocker. Villainy, feel them in your heart, chakra, chart topper. Start shit stopper, be a smart shopper. Shot a cop day around the way, about the stable. Who to know is true motor, wonder where the shooter go. About to jet, get him, not a bet, dead him. Let him spit the venom, said him, got a lot of shit with him. Let the rhythm hit him. Stronger in the other voice, we makes the joints and make him spread them butter moist, man, please. Stage made of panties, from the age of baby hoochies on to the grannies, panties, the dough rake. Daddy, the flow make her fatty shake. patty cake for fake. If he wasn't need a baker's man, he'd take her for her masters. Hit it once and shake her hand. Once a whole thank the ma'am and ghost her. She could mind the toaster if she signed the poster. A whole host of roller coaster riders. Not enough tracks, hot enough black, but it's too hot to handle. You got blue sandals, who shot you, who got you, new spots to vandal. Do not stand still, boast your skills, close but no krills. Toast for polils, post no bills. Coast to coast, Joe Snows, flows ill. Go chill, not supposed to overdose, no dose pills. Walk pride types, talk wide through scar me. Off sides like how Warp ride with Starfleet. Told ya, once we get rich shit. As he gets older, he gets colder than a witch tit. This is it, make no mistakes. Where my nigga go? Figaro, Figaro. Old speech in my rhymes attack. A scary act, all black like Miss Mary Mac. Wait till you see him live on the piano. Doom sing soprano like Orlando Ciano. My mama told me, blast him, pass her a glass of OD. Not to be troublesome, but I could sure use a quick shot of double rum. No stick of bubble gum. I like ice cream, we can skip the wedding. Have a nice dream, she only let him stick the head in. Tripping off the beat, kinda dripping off the meat grinder. Heat niner, pimping, stripping, soft, sweet minor. China was a neat sign of trouble with the script digits. Double dip, bubble lip, subtle lisp, midget. Tripping off the beat, kinda dripping off the meat grinder. Heat niner, pimping, stripping, soft, sweet minor. China was a neat sign of trouble with the script digits. Double dip, bubble lip, subtle lisp, midget. Borderline schizo, sorta fine tits though. Porter wine, order grind, 8:45, let's go. Ever since 10-11, glad she made a brethren. Then his last down, 7 alligator, 7 at the gates of heaven, knocking, no answer. Slow dancer, hopeless romancer, dopest flow stanzas. Yes, no, villain, metal face to Destro. Guess so, still incredible in escrow. Just say ho, I'll test the yayo. Wild West style fest, y'all best to lay low. Hey bro, day glow, set the bet, pay dough. Before the cheddar get away, best to get Mako. The worst hated God and perpetrated odd favors demonstrated in the perforated rod labors. In all quad flavors, large savers. Still back in the game like Jack LaLanne. Think you know the name, don't rack your brain. On a fast track to half sane, either in a slow beat or that the speed or rap became. Laughter, pain, throwing songs lit in the booth with the best host. Doing bong hits on the roof in the West Coast. He's at it again, mad at the pen. Glad that we win, a tad fat in a bad hat for men. Grind the cinnamon, Manhattan warmongers. You could find the villain in satin. Gongas, the van screeches, the old man preaches about the gold sand beaches. The cold hand reaches for the old tan Elises. Jesus.
Everything and nothing.
Today is the shadow of tomorrow.
There's been a new breakthrough.
Today is the present future of yesterday.
Yes.
Yesterday is the shadow of today.
Instant
The darkness of the past is yesterday.
They're out in
And
stores.
the light of the past is yesterday.
Before the movie
The
is
days of
finished.
yesterday are all numbered and some.
Here
And
it
the
is,
word
sir.
once.
Madvillain.
Because once upon a time there was a yesterday. Yesterday belongs to the dead. Because the dead belongs to the past. The past is yesterday. Today is the preview of tomorrow, but for me, only from a better and happier point of view. A point of view is the thought of a better try. Reality, yesterday is eternity. The eternity of yesterday is dead. Yesterday is as one. The eternity of one is the eternity of the past. The past is once upon a time. Once upon a time is past. The past is yesterday. Day. Past is yesterday. Day. If I was searching for tomorrow.
The music is different here. The vibrations are different. Not like Planet Rave. Planet Rave sound of guns, anger, frustration. There was no one to talk to but Planet Rave to understand. We set up a colony here.
The light of the past is a light which was. The wisdom of the past is a light of the past. The light of the future was a light which is to be. The wisdom of the future was the light of the future, see. Yesterday belongs to the dead, tomorrow belongs to the living. The past is certified as a finished product. Anything which is in it is finished. That which is perfect is finished. The perfect man is no exception to the rule. The perfect man of the past is made according to the rule of the past. The rule of the past is a law of injustice and hypocrisy. The revelation of the meaning of the law is revealed through the law itself. The wisdom of the past is the light of the past. The light which is to be, the wisdom of the future. The light of the future casts the shadows of tomorrow.
To affect their vibrations. For the better, of course.
Sun Ra. Sun Ra.
Likewise.
Madlib.
Other places up under different stars. That would be where the altered destiny would come in. Equation-wise, first thing to do is to consider time as officially ended.
What the hell am I looking at? When does this happen in the movie? Now.
We work on the other side of time.
Everything that happens now is happening now. What happened to then? Past. When? Just now. We're at now. Go back to then. When? Now. Now? Now. I can't. Why? We missed it. When? Just now. When will then be now? Soon.
Now you seem to act so strange. It never really mattered too much to me. That I was just too damn old to MC. All that really mattered was if your rhymes was ill. Girl, that's all that really mattered to me. Oh baby, looks like it's gonna be a great day today to get some fresh air like a stray on a straightaway. Hey you, got a light? Nah, a Bud Light. Early in the morning, face crud from like a mud fight. Looky here, it's just the way the cookie tear. Prepare to get hurt and angle like Kurt Angle rookie year. The rocket scientist with the pocket wine list. Some even say he might need some psychiatrist. Doom, are you pondering what I'm pondering? Yes, why would the darn thing be wandering? She's just a foundling, barely worth fondling. My posse's on Broadway like mama, I want to sing. Mad plays the bass like the race card, filling them the place to break shards and leave a face scarred. Groovy dude, not to prove to be rude, but this stuff is like what you might put on movie food. What is jalapenos? Get it like a whooping when you holler at your seniors. Dollar, you can overhear the hashish fiender. He just came from over there, the grass is greener. Last wish, I wish I had 2 more wishes, and I wish they fixed the door to the matrix. It's mad glitches. Flip so many verses, sometime my jaw twitches. One thing this party could use is more booze. Put yourself in your own shoes and stay away from all the pairs of busted Timbs he don't use. He only keep them to decorate. If you wanna peep him, select a date and bring a deep check like checkmate. I kid you not, on a dotted line sign. Ever since a minor, kids consider him some kind of Einstein on a diamond mine grind. She was dumb fine, but not quite the type that you might wanna wine and dine. Couldn't find a pen, had to think of a new trick. This one he wrote in cold blood with a toothpick. On second thought, it's too thick. His assistant said, Doom, you sick. He said, true, do acoustics. Psycho, the flow is drowning Larry's seasoning. With micro power, he's sounding right reasoning. It's easy as pie, 3.14. One more, one false move, and they done for. Hey yo, y'all know what time it is.
Everything and nothing.
It never really mattered too much to me. That I was just too damn old to MC. You know best to watch out. Watch back, niggas. You'll be fresh out of cloud. Fresh water travel. Rumors out of play. Got a mouth on the street. Somebody telling you know best to watch out. Watch back, niggas. Who knows who is watching? Streets watching. Oh, they don't know. They don't know that eyes are to see things that they don't
North Hollywood on Redford, near the In-N-Out Burger.
Those are good burgers, brother.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie. Kid, it should be a pushover.
We'll be near the In-N-Out Burger.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
She winks, rainbow.
Beaver, slick.
Eyeball to eyeball. Yeah. That's fucking combat.
This villain was a ruthless masked conqueror with aspirations to dominate the universe.
Was in pajamas, Walter?
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Just a little bit. More relaxed. Pieces of a dream that I pick up in my mind. And I'll fly. Every day I look into your brown eyes. I get high. Pieces of a dream that I pick up in my mind. And I'll fly. Every day I look into your brown eyes. I get
Not one, but two.
The sequel, Master of All, 360 degrees. Similar sequences could not be defeated. Villains who possess supernatural abilities. Villains who were the personification of carnage.
The blank-faced
villain, more accurately, the dark side of our being.
Life, do you hear me? Give my creation life!
The film featured this sequence which amazed theater goers of the 20s. Audience members would faint in the theater aisles or race up them to the safety of the lobby. A phenomenon which would happen again with the release of
So nasty that it's probably somewhat of a travesty having me. Then he told the people, you can call me your majesty. Keep your battery charged, you know it won't stick, yo. And it's not his fault you kick slow. Should've let your trick hold, chick holds a sick glow. Plus nobody couldn't do nothing once he let the brick go. And you know I know that's a bunch of snow. The beat is so butter. Peep the slow cutter as he utter the calm flow. Don't talk about my moms, yo. Sometimes he rhyme quick, sometimes he rhyme slow, or vice versa. Whip up a slice of nice verse pie. shot, hit it on the first try, villain. The worst guy, spot hot tracks like spot a pair of fat asses. Shots of the scotch from out the square shot glasses. And he won't stop till he got the masses. To show them what they know not through flows of hot molasses. Do it like the robot to head spin to boogaloo. Took a few minutes to convince the average boogaboo. It's ugly, like look at you, it's a damn shame. Just remember all caps when you spell the man name.
Other icons of evil also capture the imaginations of filmmakers who quickly mobilize to present their villains to the public.
And you know it like a poet, like Baby Doll. I bet she tried to say she gave me her all. She played ball. All bets off, the villain got the dice rigged. And they say he accosted the man with the sliced wig. Allegedly, the investigation is still ongoing. In this pesky nation, he got the best con flowing. The pot doubles, now they really got troubles. Madman never go like snot bubbles.
God sake, come on! Trying to make me look like a fool?